I was really excited to find soft punk slimes in the applications for review, and that so many of you, were recommending her slimes. And when I went to go look at her page, I saw that she is an adult, that she is a fan of punk rock music, and that a lot of her things are themed for that, and that she's a part of the LGBTQ community. And I felt that it was really important to include as many diverse people as possible in this review video, so it's not just, no offense to all the 12-year-old white girls, but that it's not just a bunch of 12-year-old white girls in my video. I am a white girl, and I used to be 12, but I am an adult now and a diverse member of New York City, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about her slimes. As I showed you in the last video, she sent me this super detailed note. I love this note because it includes information about pricing, how many ounces it is, blah, 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 blah. So let's break down these slimes. I went through these in the order that the note presented them to me, just because I felt like that was the right thing to do. The first one that I opened was, as you can see, Black Sheep. I love the way this smells. This smells so good. I love the concept behind it. She says it's based on a song from a band called Minor Threat and their album entitled Out of Step. It's about going against the grain and creating your own path. Hello, I'm all about that life. And yeah, I just thought it was great. It's a beautiful slime. It was a tiny, tiny, tiny bit sticky, so I did need just a little bit of activator, but not to the point that it was like uncontrollable or unreasonable. So that was fine. Really liked that. It had these fun little, as you can see these little, what are they called? Skulls. The skulls. And she says that those are to help with inflation if you are into the whole inflation thing. I didn't add all of them because I didn't want it to like super inflate it. Kind of popping out of the container, but she did warn me, so yeah, I saved the rest for another time. Anyway, super beautiful. The next one in the video here is Favorite Band Tea. She explained it in a lot of detail, which I appreciate because this is a different texture. It does feel a little bit wet, and I admittedly liked it better after I activated it just a smidge. The scent is an adult scent, so if you are a kid and you're like, hey, I like band t-shirts, this is not like a fun fruity scent. It's not a bad scent by any means, but just be aware of that. I always make that aware, like my T-Bird jacket scent is not for everyone, so it's great that she made that, an aware thing. She's right, it is soft and it is kind of like a cloud cream, but I'm really not sure, and she says she's not sure how to categorize it. I also don't really know how you should categorize it, but it's nice. So it's not my favorite of this review package, but you'll see why, because holy moly. Next up was Scary Spice. Pretty sure this is my favorite of the bunch. First of all, how gorgeous is this? Hand-painted clay topper for a DIY clay. Smells great, based on Scary Spice. Apparently she did a whole Spice Girls theme. Sad that I missed that because I love a theme and I love the Spice Girls. Grew up on that. Yeah, so this was great. I loved this one. I loved the resulting texture. Couldn't get it to close because I inflated it a little. Not mad about it, just really love this slime. It's a good one. Apparently, how do I explain this? To highlight the admission about Jerry that Mel B made recently. Apparently the base glows in the dark, but I don't really have a space to highlight that. So just know that that is a thing. I really love this slime. This is definitely my favorite of the bunch. Not that the others aren't good, but I can't say enough good things about Scary Spice, and I hope she brings that whole collection back because, woo, what a... I'm a little bit torn about this next one, Stonewall. The reason is I understand the purpose behind making a Stonewall slime, and she is a member of the LGBT community and so has a right to do so, and it smells great and it feels great, but she did note that it is an avalanche, and I think it came mixed. When sending a review package, I would be really careful sending anything that has the potential to super duper mix in shipping, because if you're going to explain that it is an avalanche, you want it to present as an avalanche. That said, I love this slime. I think it's a great texture and I really love the scent. It's scented rhubarb, basil, bubblegum, which she says, I know it sounds strange, but trust me, it's perfect. It is. It smells so good. I love this scent, and I love how pretty the slime is, and I love the concept behind the triangles and the whole, way that they marked gay people in Nazi Germany and everything. Like, I guess my suggestion for this slime would be one of two things. You can either put it in 2 containers and let people avalanche it themselves, or just make it slightly thicker so that it holds better through shipping. This may not be an issue going into fall and winter, but something worth noting, and I have to be really honest. I can't just be like, oh, because I love you, you know, I can't, you know, I'm not gonna, anyway. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so it's a great slime, but there we have it. Next up is Friday the 13th, and this slime is really cool. I think it is perfectly fitting for, I didn't put the skulls in yet, I'll do it. It's perfectly fitting for the Halloween season. It's got the little bats, it's got the glitter, it does smell like a foggy kind of Halloween night. It's great. I actually really, oh wait. It scented like a tropical lifesaver, which is really yummy. And it feels very fitting for the season. So good execution on that one. Last but not least is Repo, the Genetic Opera, and she correctly notes that this is where our interests intersect. It's a gory kind of movie musical, and I don't really do gory, so I haven't seen it, but I think it's fantastic, and she got my attention by writing that Sarah Brightman is in it. Love that. This one has, I mean, it's gorgeous. Like, just, I can't get over the look of it to begin with, but it does have a more mature scent. It smells like leather. I don't hate it, but you should know that. I think that based on the fact that it is a gory musical, it would be cool if it mixed to red somehow, or like a more reddish brown in the end. But other than that, I think it's beautiful, and the texture makes really great bubble pops pretty easily. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Overall, I think this package was really great. It felt really cohesive, not in that there was one theme or anything,